Well, what is up, everybody? Big Norb coming at you once again. So this morning I went and I stopped by a Mickey D's and I said, I'm going to get me a breakfast sandwich, head out real quick. When I got there was a guy standing outside. There's a bike next to him and he's just kind of looking down, Didn't ever say a word. As I'm walking up to the doors, didn't even look up or anything. So I said, "Hey, good morning, how you doing?" He looked up. It was like somebody wound up his battery. He said, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, I forgot your name." And I said, "Well, we haven't met, but we're going to meet right now." I told him my name, and he said, "My name is Steve." I said, "Steve, how you doing today?" He said, "Well, I'm doing okay. They let me stay here a little bit. I'm drinking some coffee, and so it's nice." I said, "Steve, are you from here?" He said, "No, I'm originally from Indiana." I said, "Oh, okay. I'm originally from California, but we've been here in Florida for several years." He's like, "Yeah, I like it here in Florida. In Indiana, I had emphysema and I wasn't breathing right. But since I've been here in Florida, I feel much better." He said, "Either that or God healed me." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, I like it here because it's not too hot," he said. I said, "Well, right now it's not," but he said, "Oh no, I've been to Arizona before and I used to work out there." He said, "That heat was like 118. We used to work on roofs at nighttime." He said, "Some of the guys even did it barefoot." I was like, "What? The barefoot roofers?" He said, "You would be able to fry an egg on top of the hood of a car." I was like, "Oh yeah, Arizona, I've been there before. It was 118 when I was there." And I said, "The door to hell ought to be somewhere around here. I know it." He just laughed. And so I said, "You know what? I'm going to get something for breakfast. I'll see you in just a few minutes." He's like, "Oh, okay." Went right back to the posture he was in. I went in there, ordered a couple of sandwiches. And I thought, I'm going to bless him with a sandwich. But when I came out, he wasn't outside. And I looked around. He was sitting inside on a table in a corner. I went over there and I said, "Hey, Steve, I got you something, bro. Here's a breakfast sandwich, man. Handle it, bro." His face just changed. He's like, what was your name, Norb?" I said, "Yeah, Big Norb." He said, "Big Norb, thank you, man. I was hungry, but I didn't want to ask for nothing." It was at that moment that I knew Steve and I had a divine appointment. Now, you can say whatever you want to say, but I believe sometimes we're placed in situations to see how we're going to react. And in my mind, I was like, "Father God, thank you. Thank you for always having my back. Thank you for providing for me and for Steve." I turned around and left. I didn't wait for him to kiss my pinky ring. No, it's not about that. You might laugh, but some people want to do good deeds and they want other people to see them doing whatever they're doing so they can get some accolades. But in that moment, it was not the time for that. I turned back around one last time and I said, "Steve, you have a fantastic day, my brother." He said, "You too, Big Norb." So just take a moment just to reflect how you can be a blessing to somebody just like that. In my eyes, it wasn't much but a breakfast sandwich, but in his eyes, that was breakfast. That was something in his stomach. God bless you, Steve. And God bless all of you for listening to the story. If you made it this far, think about it. Think about doing an act of random kindness. You'll feel better and they'll be blessed. All right, this is Big Norb signing out. We'll see you guys next time. Boom, baby.